Fast forward, more cover and watch on the social and some say has a cover joint. Podcast stories are trying to be quiz make headlines and a gem rate na EDB Exp0sey LLC and EDM near Brazil say and the AD can ambassador so bit subscribe to the channel. But money also bit my head on notification bell share na for front so answer into me and can be. Make sure so bit me leave a comment under the comment section na a bit me abuan so I'm a bit me a who ye pa. At this point in time, Yamonra Yen Simu.
Number 8, Jangamani Mahama. We don't know what marketing now. We need to Excellency, the next president, Jangamani Mahama, the next leader, the next president, Ladies and gentlemen, I invite to the microphone the Vice President, my President, your President, our President, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, God, Governor, Muhammad, His Excellency, God, Governor, Muhammad, His Excellency, His Excellency, our next President, my President, your President, our President, Muhammad, His Excellency, God, Governor, Muhammad.
One year here, after 7 December 2024, Malcolm City was the president here for the next 1 year, the member of parliament. We elect the war, inshallah, and this is my me and I will let the 1P. Ofa wọlé African obiano. Ewo eke na kan elephant niba mamie. Tani won kele ne eya gomi. We all were Ghanaians gave them the opportunity. We've all been in this country for 8 years. And we know that the country that we handed over to them, they were not able to look after that country. And today our country is in a deep, deep mess. But I know that by the grace of God, inshallah, NPP is going to win the election of 7th December and NPP is coming back. And the neighbor say president. It's after the Mofiamo, Fishermen, Amena Premix, Amena Outboard Motors, Wamami Sherry Aite, Numa Jolly, Benny, the Fisheries Minister. If I have subsidized outboard motors, I have Fishermen. Kakaham, Kakam, and few, Kaka Aguna. She had been an NPP bar. I can fair politics. Premix I can have a party B. Outboard motors I can have a party B. With the Fishermen and buy a party chairman here. Now I have a premix. Tell about myself, Tony Fishermen, other premix, the outboard motors directly. Because a ball of kinky was selling at 1 cedi per kinky, per 1 ball of kinky. The bigger size was 2 cedis. Today, how much is a ball of kinky? 5 cedis at a go. And I hear even that now the kinky sellers are saying because of the cost of pepper and tomatoes, they want to start selling the C0ll and the pepper. That is what 8 years of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia's government has done to Ghana. No having a public office, but once you go for public office, you will be held to account. And so the time for accountability is coming. because they don't want to be held accountable, they want the vice president to succeed them as president so that he can cover their backs, so that they can go and chop their money in peace. But they are lying. NDC is going to win this election, and we're going to hold all of them accountable to the people of Ghana. And our women are our partners. When God created Adam, He created Eve as his partner. And so wherever we go with our women. Women have held all kinds of positions in this country. The only two positions a woman has never occupied is the position of vice president and the position of president. But by the grace of God, history is going to be made in this country. For the first time in the history of Ghana, a woman is going to become the vice president of the Republic of Ghana by the grace of God. And when she becomes the vice president, she is going to focus on the issues that affect the women of Ghana. And one of them is the establishment of the Women's Bank. And so our mothers and our sisters who go to the seaside and buy the fish from the fishermen and they smoke it and send it all over the country to go and sell. They will have their own bank where they can put their own money, they put their 10 cedis, 20 cedis, 30 cedis, and when the season approaches and they need money to buy the fish from the fishermen, they'll go to that bank, they'll give them a loan with a low interest rate, and they'll buy the fish, they'll smoke it, they'll sell it, and when they sell it, they'll pay little by little by little by little. Obagele bank worker women here. Nina kan bank here, woman make was sister shano ye inshona. Ke amena kaple akeba bank me. Ka amena simple akeba bank me. Ke be share nyamento loan ni akehe fish ambaya bank konya ha amena kan loan interest ye down. Interest ye yes, the interest is down, it's low. The guy, I get loan and he fish. There's a fish near your home at time. The guy, I say, loan in your bank. This is to empower our women so that they can grow their businesses and be able to make a profit to look after the children. Because we know that when women get money, they take it back home to look after the children. And so that's for women. For the young boys who want to do apprenticeship, the young girls who want to do apprenticeship, we're going to bring the National Apprenticeship Program. I know Chen has been doing it already. For the last 8 years, he has been getting girls, he's been getting them training, they get their certificates, their NPP certificate, and they graduate. So this time government is going to expand it in a big way so that we can train more of our young girls and our young men so that they have a skill of their own. And when they finish the training, whatever equipment they need to go and start themselves in the world of work, we'll arrange the equipment for them. So if you learn how to sew, we'll give you a sewing machine and the things that you need to go and sit on your mother's veranda and start sewing clothes for people. When it comes to time to sew uniforms, for the school children, we will give the uniforms to you, the dressmakers, to sew the uniforms for the children, instead of giving it to the family and friends government. So there's a lot that NDC has for you, and I'm sure that in this election, NDC will win. What I want you to do is, I want all of you to be party agents. I'm going to protect your vote, but you have to help me to protect your votes. And so all of us, we're training the party agents so that on that day they will go and sit at the polling station and make sure that the right thing is done. But what I want to beg you to do is that at 5 o'clock, go back to the polling station where you voted and go and stand at the polling station and make sure the right thing is done. Go and witness the count. Let them count the ballots properly. And when they are counting the ballots, you can video it. The EC says that how much everybody got. So when he's making that declaration, you can video him making the declaration. And when he finishes, he's supposed to paste a copy of the results on the wall of the polling station. Use your camera and take a picture of the pink sheet. So that tomorrow if somebody goes and changes the number at your polling station, we have evidence that that was not the number that was recorded at that polling station. In 2016, the NPP made a lot of promises, and the promises were very sweet to our ears. It gave us the impression that NPP did not know how to manage this country. And I'll say that we tried them because what they said, I went somewhere, the Kokombe, and they were following me and say, President Mama, forgive us. We are sorry. And I said, no, you don't need to ask me to forgive you. Because they didn't deceive only you. They deceived your parents, they deceived your grandfathers, they deceived the whole nation. So it's not only you they deceived. They deceived nurses, they deceived teacher trainees, they deceived doctors, they deceived teachers, and everybody. We remember when they said, teachers are suffering, and nurses are suffering, and fishermen are suffering, and construction workers are suffering, and all Ghanaians are suffering. Today, Ghanaians are suffering more than ever before in the history of Ghana. I wouldn't say that Ghana was a paradise when I was president, but at least I can beat my chest and say it was 100 times better than it is today. And yet, NPP would want us to believe that our lives are better today. How can our lives be better today when in 2016 we're buying a bag of cement for 24 cedis, and today we're buying a bag of cement for 1 million cedis? How can our lives be better when in 2016 we're buying a gallon of petrol for 14 cedis, and today we're buying a gallon of petrol for 70 cedis? And Nana Akufo-Addo, he gave the main reason why he brought his vice president into government. He said it himself, it's on video. He said, I'm bringing a young man from the Bank of Ghana who helped Kufuor to stabilize the city. And I'm bringing him so that he can help to look after the economy and make the economy stable. That is what he said. So the main reason why he brought Dr. Bawumia into office was for him to stabilize the economy. Today, the person who was brought to stabilize the economy no longer wants to talk about the economy. He talks only about digital. Anything you ask him about economy, he will answer you with digital. Why is the cost of KK 5 cedis? Digitalization. Can we eat digital KK? You ask him, why is the cost of petrol 70 cedis? Digitalization. Why is the bag of cement 1 million cedis? Digitalization. Why haven't farmers got fertilizer? Digitalization. Why didn't the rain fall? Digitalization. Digitalization comes after you have put food on the table for Ghanaians. You must feed Ghanaians first. You must attend to their basic needs. You must give them clothing. You must give them shelter. And digitalization is a part.
Mamana was his wajimre Hours2Meet joint. Exp0sey training because making headlines. And Yajimre Oha Exp0sey and idiom near Brasium and a day the Kenya message will be to subscribe to the channel. But when I saw with my hit on notification bell, share now Afro France answer into me and Kabi. Maria said so political stories ya eno edimu na emu enhwema betim de wani a channel yeso na yemfa bibia nso enkama meda se wo jemre e wa se de se ne se obo ade ne de adum bi dum ye ne be san hye mu ha na ye tumi de chinsin so tumi asomo